A hidden trap that entrepreneurs fall into. Well, this is actually really useful when you get started, but I have found it in my own experience to be exponentially maladaptive as time goes on. And that is to need to know why things work before you actually do it. So I have a very disagreeable personality where I question everything. I'm like a 4-year-old that can't stop shouting fucking why at everything around me. And that's useful in the fact that now I'm an entrepreneur and I do what I love full time. But it's become extremely maladaptive in the sense that I would need to understand why things work before actually doing them. And a fundamental principle that I believe in is that you understand things better after going through it. That's why people say hindsight's 2020. So understanding why something works in foresight doesn't really make much sense. And especially if you have a mentor that tells you to do things, if they've done the things that you want to do and helped other people do those things, and there's no reason why you can't just trust the word. Now, obviously, there's like you can offer up your own information if something feels off, but there's certain things now where I'm like, even if I consume content of someone like Alex Hormozy and he's like, do this, now I'm no longer thinking about trying to understand why this thing works. I'm just fucking doing it, and then I'm seeing in hindsight why it worked because then I have way more information. That's why people, for example, say your first plan is the worst plan that you're going to make. And stepping away from that has been huge in so many ways where I now have multiple clients, for example, right? Where before I would just have one client and I got told I should have multiple clients for many, many months, but I didn't choose to listen because I didn't understand why at that time. But now looking back, I just look back and I'm like, oh, I just wasted a fucking shit ton of time because I have this natural disagreement fucking construction in my head. So I would not. I would advise to choose when to be disagreeable and question things because I think it is a good Jesus Christ, I can't speak right now. Adaptive behavior that becomes maladaptive as things go on. And now how I'm approaching things is I'm choosing when to question things. Okay. Chat.